How's it supposed to be? Make sure you tune in, Fulio. Make sure you tune in. We got the peeps up in here.
Up in here.
I'm gonna see if anybody knows who the Island Boys are when they come in here. It was so random, child. I'll tell you the whole story now. Once we start getting some more people out here. I just tweeted it out. The leader has arrived. What up, leader? Hopefully we got a good crowd out tonight. What up, Jake? We gotta get them likes up. What a depressing week. Why? Why is it depressing? Because we're getting Roman Reigns back. Yo, guys, drop the like, man. Drop the like. Come on, man. Crush it up.
Just a little bit.
We got Trout in the building.
What's poppin'?
So I tried telling you about that, Ace. We got a couple things to go over in this stream, guys. We got a couple things we're going to go over. No doubt about it. I want you guys to strap on. We're going to have a fun stream. We're going to hit several wrestling topics as the night goes on, and we'll probably do a little over an hour, and then tomorrow we'll be back with Friday night Smackdown stuff and things like that. So just waiting for everybody to kind of gather up and gather in. But we will be talking about all the stuff that's been going on with WWE. We're going to be getting Roman Reigns back this week. We're going to talk about AEW and their negotiations for their new TV deal that's set to expire in 2024. We're going to talk about CM Punk signing with Monday Night Raw. We'll talk about AEW Fight Forever briefly as well. Oh wow, they you don't want to see Brian die in the ring? I don't think he's gonna die in the ring. I don't think it's that crazy. So right now, Warner Brothers is transitioning to the new ownership group. You guys need to understand that. What up, Corey? You guys need to understand that. I think it's serious. You saw Wonka tonight? Nice. I'm going next Wednesday to see it. Hold on. I'm gonna clip some of these things because I want to upload it on the channel as well for tomorrow's videos. So let me make sure I connect the other HDMI.
That jerky is pretty good.
All right.
Let's get down to business.
Sorry about that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah. Let's get down to business. Huh.
For the one time.
Ace said, if you're enjoying your Brock Lesnar food, Trout.
Hell yeah, I am.
Actually, I didn't
Hell to the yeah. Hell to the fuck yeah.
Wow, Trout, you're really demonic, aren't you?
I'm a fucking demon today. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, Trout, you're just cursing up a storm, aren't you? Nah,
Let's play more where that came from.
it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You'll sell out. Big bozo alert. Hold
Bozo
on.
alert! Bozo alert!
Let me just set this up over here real quick. Oh, it was window capture. That's what it was.
No window shopper.
I'm trying to just there we go. I'm trying to, just so you guys know, I'm trying to clip the segments that we're gonna have now for anyone that missed a stream. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of people in here right this second, so I'm trying to make sure that people that missed the stream get to go back and get to see the video. All right, so I think we got that right there.
Oh crap! I got.
All right, there, we're good to go.
I got 3 tears.
Damn, child, don't cry. What up, Barry? Yo, buddy. Yo, buddy, go kick rocks coming in here with a hand. Yo, buddy.
Hey, bud. I got 3 fucking
What up,
tears.
Kev? What up, Marco? All right, let's talk about let's talk about the AEW stuff real quick. Let's get into that conversation. I would really want to talk about that. We'll talk about CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and all that afterwards. Trout, you here? All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
All right,
out here.
We're gonna do what we do. You know what we do? We be balling.
Ballin'.
All right, so here's the dealio. Ace, are you here? I just want to make sure you're here, Ace, before we get into the conversation, because I wanna see you in the chat. All right, cool. You're still here? Nice. All right. So here's the dealio, man. Warner Brothers recently got bought out. In the last couple months, the deal finally closed. Warner Brothers is now owned by Discovery. It's now known as Warner Brothers Discovery, right? And in case you guys didn't know, I know a lot of you do, but in case you didn't, they are the ones that have AEW under that TV deal rights for TBS and TNT. Now, as of this very video, they have the all access content, you know, the reality show element. They have Dynamite, Rampage, and then they also have Collision. So they got they're pretty deep into the whole AEW universe. AEW has their TV rights deal expiring in 2024, and it is gaining some value beyond what they're getting paid. So they're looking for a pay raise, is what I'm trying to get to. And, you know, with all the wrestlers they have under contract and all the guaranteed money, this is their bread and butter. They really need this to work, and they need to get a good deal so they could turn a profit, you know, from what I read online, as early as 2025, which is really good because honestly, as much money as they've made and as much as they've grown this year, 2023, they're actually roughly at about a $30 million loss. And when you start a business from scratch, the way AEW has started, you know, it's remarkable to see that they've made as much money as they've made in the first place. But any business you start up in the first couple of years, you understand that you are going to suffer and be in a negative financially. But when you're backed up by the Khan family, like Tony is, and you have the deal that they have with Warner Brothers, there is a good amount of wiggle room in general to survive and kind of, push through. So now, why am I saying all of this? What's the buildup? Well, Ace is in the chat saying he's worried that, AEW may no longer be on TBS or TNT or whatnot. And, that is kind of true, because if there's another suitor that's willing to pay more, then for obvious reasons, Tony Khan has to be willing to change, networks. What up, Levi? And that's not such a bad thing. But I will say this. Tony Khan has a very
Is a
good...
bozo.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that, Charles. The guy, he may make mistakes like everyone else and bigger ones than most people. But at the end of the day, what he's doing with AEW overall is a lot better than most people can do, believe it or not. And, the thing about Tony Khan is that he's been very vocal about how loyal he wants to remain to Warner Brothers, especially with them already having, for example, Max, formerly known as HBO Max. One would assume that with them adding sports, live sports like NBA to their streaming services, they're going to want to eventually add some AEW content as well with all the money they've been paying. And rumor has it is that AEW is actually getting ready to, bump up the amount of pay-per-views that they have going forward. And if they successfully do that, well, guess what? Max is the perfect home for all those premium events. And it kind of becomes the rival for Peacock and the WWE Network, because they have the premium live events there as well. And competition is healthy, and it creates a good value for Tony to seek out. But right now, his competitor being WWE, which offers pretty much the same genre in terms of a product, they're shopping Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is being shopped around. And who knows, maybe Warner Brothers wants to go for the big boy in Monday Night Raw and put in a big offer and kind of leave AEW high and dry. Because the deal that Tony Khan had in place for AEW was before Discovery came into the picture. All right. He had that Warner Brothers deal with the leaders at Warner Brothers before Discovery took over. And I know this is a lot of mumbo jumbo. You guys shouldn't really care about this. I think we know a little too much because of the online reports. But point being is that AEW will remain on TV. I do think Warner Brothers is going to want to have more than just, Monday Night Raw. They would like to have multiple shows across their platforms. So I do see them possibly wanting AEW at a discount in comparison to how much they would have to pay for just Monday Night Raw. So Ace, if you're worried about AEW losing the deal, I think that there's something worth negotiating there. And then on top of that, you got to also understand that ultimately Warner Brothers is going through a trial period right now where they are also trying to turn into a profit, and they're going through what the previous management team had before they bought into the company. I just read a report earlier today, actually, that Warner Brothers is worried about how much money they're losing, you know, and that could play a major role into how much they're willing to give AEW long term. But as fans, I think we shouldn't really sit here and stress too much the details there, because like Monday Night Raw, AEW is going to continue to have some sort of programming on TV, and we're going to continue to enjoy wrestling the way we have. So this is more for the suits and ties to work out those numbers, to put together those shows, and our job as consumers is just to truly enjoy it. But I wanted to shed some light on it because yeah, there is always that possibility where AEW may have to change homes because of the rebranding that Discovery has kind of started pushing towards. But we'll see. Hit me up in the comments section. Do you like AEW on TNT and TBS? Would you like to see them work with WWE instead of AEW? Because, I mean, they got Ace here sitting in shambles, very worried. Well, all the rumors are circulating around CM Punk being a vocal point for Warner Brothers because of his previous association with AEW. He was the main reason Collision was created. You're right about that. You're right. Having CM Punk now on Monday Night Raw exclusively has actually enticed a lot of different suitors, and the value of Monday Night Raw has gone up with CM Punk on the roster. So CM Punk being on Monday Night Raw may tilt the scale because, let's face it, Warner Brothers all along were very vocal and adamant that they wanted CM Punk on their show. Like, they knew the value in CM Punk. They sought out after CM Punk. So maybe since CM Punk is now in WWE and a part of that platform, they might want to work with WWE instead. That is a very real possibility. Good point you brought up there. So hit me up in the comments. How do you guys feel about AEW right now and the condition that they're in? In our next video, we're going to be talking about AEW Fight Forever, which just dropped one of their latest DLCs, and it's been a massive disappointment so far. Beverly Hills Cop trailer was good. Yeah, it was. I know it's off topic, but I'm pretty sure I seen Del Rio working at a high school show. I did see that. What up, K-Smooth? Yeah, Del Rio working at a high school gym is kind of sad, especially considering how big he was and how awesome he was. But you know what, bro? That guy is a dick. And everyone deserves a second chance, depending on what they did. I don't know how I feel about him just yet. I don't know the whole story, but I know that he messed up, and he's an asswipe, and maybe, just maybe, he's getting a taste of his own medicine, because he got away with a lot. The only AEW show, the only A&W I enjoy is Cream Soda. This dude. That was funny, actually. That was actually funny. Though Rio's not a good person. Exactly. So, Ace, I hope everything I just said right now helped you a little bit understand the reason why Warner Brothers and AEW are talking about the negotiations. Do you think Bryan should retire? Most certainly, bro. I think Daniel Bryan is made out of glass at this point, right? It's sad to see, for sure. Nah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go, Chow. Yo, Chow, look at my.
Let's go.
You looking at the stream? Look at my cup.
Yes, sir.
It says Bucky's on it. Have you ever been to Bucky's?
No, but I've heard of it.
Look at my cup. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
I got some raspberry tea in here, fool.
Hell yeah. Hail to the yeah.
It tastes mighty good. Super, super tasty. Super cold too. You know what's funny? The whole premise for Bryan leaving WWE was because Vince didn't want him to bleed and didn't want him to take crazy bumps. Oh, for sure. They wanted to protect him. Thank you, Marco. Can you please create Gilbert in 2K23? Maybe in the next stream I'll do that. Right now we're just going down kind of some of the wrestling topics we haven't really talked about the last couple days. And I wanted to start off with the AEW conversation because Ace and I were talking about it earlier in the day on Discord. So the next conversation I want to have with you guys, everyone, all 20 plus in here. I did a video where I broke down the new DLC that AEW Fight Forever just released. It's going for $6.99. It's part of the season pass, I believe, as well, which is $25. We didn't sign up for this, and I'm making this video here during this segment in our live stream because I'm actually worried about the state of the game. I've read, several comments. I've seen the feedback online. Universally, the community is just not thrilled with the approach that AEW Games and THQ have taken with the way the game has just been. And to me, when I'm putting out, this video or commenting, and same for everyone else, I think that, we're sharing our criticism for a product that we want to see develop into something more than it is. So if the game launched with minimal, replayability and minimal modes, how are you going to go ahead and advertise this tournament style ladder, bracket climbing scenario for $7 when it's not really that deep and it's just 1v1s? And again, very limited. So to me, it's like our complaints and feedback has fallen on deaf ears. And it's sad because I justified the release of AEW Fight Forever. I defended AEW Fight Forever at launch despite being $60 and $80 depending on the edition you got. So for me, for example, I got the deluxe edition on sale day one prior to it coming out at $75. I didn't expect to have to pay in year one for a season 2, let alone, this limited amount of content that hasn't really made the game worth, going back to. And this is coming from someone, which I mentioned some of these things in my last video, but this is coming from someone that bought the game twice, that encouraged people at launch to give it a chance. I'm already past that point. I'm past that point. I'm in a position now where I'm like, hey, maybe, just maybe, they need to learn their lesson. And it's disheartening to see, the amount of criticism WWE 2K gets for their games when they look like the golden boy in comparison, right? If you compare WWE and AEW, which you shouldn't because of the budget, the team, and the years that have been put into those games are just, on another level, right? But when you sit there and read what people have to say about it, it's just laughable. It's laughable because people complain that WWE's bare bones and there's not a lot to do, but there's way more to do in that game. And yes, they've been around longer, all the resources. Let's get that out the way. But every single title that's been out there in the universe that has had a launch the way AEW Fight Forever launched, with bugs that needed to get patched, with people complaining about XYZ, you would think that they would want to make it right for the early, fans that believed in their product. And I'm not asking for a whole lot. I'm not trying to be picky. I'm not expecting for this game to be like any other game that's out there. I want it to be unique. I want it to feel special. But you can't tell me that this new mode they released for $7 that you unlock glowing skins, like if you're playing Fortnite, to play offline by yourself, like that's just not it. I'm not asking for community creations. I'm not asking for them to add things that are unrealistic to what they've already set in place. I want them to build on what's in place already. This is something that, to me, would just seem logical. I don't know if AEW is going bro grind. I really don't know what's going on. I could tell you is that they're extremely money hungry and they're chasing the dollars. For Black Friday and the holiday season, they didn't really put the game on sale too much. They dropped it just to, maybe like $15-20. Instead of 60, it was 40. But the DLC hasn't really gone on sale like that. And season 2 is, 25 for just a couple superstars, and then a mode that just doesn't really seem like it's all that enticing. The concept of the game sounded beautiful. The concept of the mode seems fun. And it's not like this game needs to ultimately last, an eternity of time. But when you create a game called AEW Fight Forever, and the forever catchphrase doesn't really, mean anything, it's just, it's really tough to tell someone,
Swallow.
hey man, yeah, exactly. It's really tough to be like, hey man, try this game out. AEW Fight Forever is nostalgic, and it's gonna remind you of the good old days. You're gonna want to play with your buddies. Well, when they pay wrestlers like Big Show and Chris Jericho millions of dollars, it's gonna be hard to stay relevant. I don't know. I mean, I think they have a good roster. I think they have a good thing going with the developers. I just feel like whoever is part of their marketing team, whoever is running that division right now, I know it's not Kenny Omega. Whoever's running that division, I don't want to see anyone lose their job, but like they need to get checked. They need to get a reality check. Exactly, Kev. The unlockables are just not it. So I wanted to talk about it on stream. I wanted to share, and elaborate more on my thoughts on it, because it's really not yes or no, black or white. I'm like in the gray area. AEW Fight Forever is a game that I thoroughly enjoyed at launch and that I want to see myself going back to. But let's be real, Trout. They said that this game wasn't going to come out yearly. They said that this game would get updated consistently and become greater through their updates. So why haven't we seen that? Everything has been money, 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 money.
Yeah, they went to Skrilla, maybe because they're doing bad in
sales, right?
Funding the
the product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're onto something. Maybe the project funding is really low and they're suffering, and they're trying to find a way to add more, more fuel to keep going. But in my eyes, I'm like, dude, how are you going to keep going with these half-baked ideas? At this rate, we're not going to get another AEW Fight Forever, and we're not going to get that many more updates. What would it take for you guys to jump back into the game? What do you think, Trout?
Just I don't know, honestly. I don't even know the answer to that one.
You know, I've talked to people that play on the Nintendo. They're saying that they can't even find a match. I try playing on the Xbox. I struggle to find a match myself. Do they need to find another publisher? Do they need to find another developer for their next installment? Because right now it's looking kind of grim. And it makes me sad because I don't want to see them fail. I saw the interviews. I saw how excited everyone on the team was. I feel like, you know, there's still something.
They have to be falling under something for pushing out all these money grabs.
Exactly, right? Something has to be going on that we really don't know about. Something has to be going on. It just doesn't seem right. It there's not enough here to justify anything that we've seen so far, in my opinion. And the updates are kind of taking forever. Like,
AEW forever.
yeah, I know. Bad play on words. I was just thinking as I said it. I don't know. Guys, let me know in the comments section. What would you like to see in AEW Fight Forever? For you to turn that game back on? Or for you to buy the game in general? Because Kev says he hasn't even played it yet. Alright, so those are our 2 AEW segments.
Sacagawea.
We lost like half of our viewers talking about AEW. Look at that. Yo, Ace, are you still here? Do you think Liv Morgan can win the Royal Rumble? I hope not.
Hell yeah. Wow, Liv Morgan's great.
Good night, Lawrence. Is AEW Fight Forever getting Adam Copeland in the game? I don't even know if they could get that ready in time before the game shuts down. That's a good question. It's a really good question, bro. So Roman Reigns is returning tomorrow. I'm excited. I want to see what my tribal chief has to say. Especially after CM Punk calling him out.
I'll tell you what he has to say.
I mean, he kind of has to set up his encounter at Royal Rumble because he's not going to come back till January. I think Roman Reigns will do like a subtle drop talking about CM Punk. I don't think he's going to go all in on CM Punk. I think he's going to get interrupted, and I think that they're going to try to start setting up the Royal Rumble. I think CM Punk is going to be CM Punk or Puck? Who's CM Punk?
He said, CM Punk.
He's a CM Punk.
Yeah, dang.
Like hockey puck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be in WWE 2K23. I mean 24, sorry. I believe they'll use all their resources, put in all that money into getting him in the game. Hear me out? I'm all ears. I'm all ears. What if they do a double turn? What, that Roman becomes a good guy? I mean, let's face it. We haven't even seen Roman Reigns as a good guy, as a tribal chief. Roman as a face would be over. Yeah, you're right. No, you're totally right about that. Oh, shit. What's up with Carlito? Is he hurt or they're just keeping him off of the TV for the storyline? What's going on? I know that he had gotten injured in terms of story, but is that real? Punk joins Heyman again? Already? You want them to just rush into that story because CM Punk is back? I'm trying to hear you out, Ace. Don't ever say I don't give you a chance. I'm waiting to see what you have to say. Seems like you're a little snoozy right now. I'm just saying because if Roman loses at WrestleMania, what's next? We still got the Elimination Chamber after the Rumble. Yeah. Well, the Rumble is still ways away, too. It has to be Punk versus Roman for the summer. Well, let's say Cody takes the title off of Roman. He needs a rematch. Don't you think?
Hell yeah. But Roman don't need it because he's a part timer.
Yeah, he don't. And it's funny
Brock
because
Lesnar needs it, but
nah, Roman
he's a part timer.
used to be a full timer, but I think it's part of like to keep him healthy. Roman versus Cody at Backlash France. It's supposed to be a stadium show. No, it's gonna be an arena. I saw it already. I looked it up. It's like a regular sports arena. Well, those foreign pay-per-views are gonna feel big. They're gonna do those really big. Oh man, the number one contender in the chamber would be amazing. What if they do the Cody Rhodes number one contender match at the chamber? That would be dope. To see who faces Roman Reigns for the undisputed title. Should Roman challenge Punk at SummerSlam? That would be cool. It'll certify the belt. I wouldn't say it's below Roman. I think Roman going after the belt makes it certified. You know? Roman going after anybody makes him like look at LA Knight facing Roman. He all of a sudden looked like a main eventer, and it went along well with the crowd. Who would my picks be for the chamber? Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, LA Knight. How many more? All guys who fell to Roman? Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, damn, everybody that I picked fell to Roman. All the guys that I picked fell to Roman, so that would be great. The Miz? Yeah, you can put The Miz there. The Miz is feuding with Gunther. That's actually a really good feud. They've done a good job with that one, I think.
Talk about the good old days. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. So hot and here.
I ran out of tea. I gotta fill it up. How do you feel about Brock possibly challenging Gunther? That should be fun, right? I think that would be fun. What do you think about that, Charles? Since you're a Brock fan,
Brock versus Gunther?
yeah, at
What you said?
WrestleMania.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I would probably tune in for that one.
Trout, man, we gotta sign you on an extended deal, man, to get you in these wrestling streams again. You kind of fell off, bud. You were on a good run.
I fall off sometimes.
Do you think The Miz can maybe win the IC title? Oh yeah, The Miz can always win the IC title. What up, Saif? How's it going, Fulio? You got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins? I wish I could get it. I can't get it right now. I've gotten too many stuff. I gotta relax. But yeah, I saw that they added them. That's just so dope. They've been adding some really good skins to Fortnite. Good, G. How you doing? Nothing much. Me and Charles getting ready to be on COD. Ballin'. What do you think is LA Knight's position in all of this? U.S. title, eventually.
Hey, I gotta put a lipper in.
I think Logan Paul versus LA Knight would be like the ultimate hype match. I feel like it would go well. It would elevate the U.S. title as well. I don't think it's beneath anyone. I think the U.S. title was elevated before. New tag titles, what, like split the undisputed belts? I think they should split them. Becky versus Rhea, that would be dope. And what's up with Charlotte Flair? She's gonna be out indefinitely, right?
Yeah, she hurt her knee, didn't she?
Yeah, she got hurt. Like she landed and her foot buckled. Nah, you're right about that. That U.S. title, John
Off the
Cena.
top rope, right?
Yep, off the top rope. Yep.
Yeah, I think I seen that on Twitter. She was off the top rope and hurt, so.
Roman gonna call out Punk on SmackDown? I don't think he's gonna call out Punk. I think he's gonna reply. They say Charlotte got the Sid injury. Dog, have you seen the Sid injury? The Psycho Sid? He broke his leg. That shit was crazy. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Marco, what's up with you? Where you been, man? We've been talking all this time and you sold out. Why you keep leaving the stream, bud? You don't want to be in the parties anymore, man. Damn.
I can invite him.
Marco doesn't even talk.
Oh, Marco.
Marco's a sellout. He'd be like, yeah, Goldberg will always be Goldberg, bud.
How can I go day?
Cena was the greatest U.S. champ ever. Yeah, he was a good U.S. champ. I feel like The Miz has been one of the best mid-card champions. Because when he had the U.S. title, that was good too. Seth Rollins. Oh, how about Kevin Owens? He's a good U.S. champ. I feel like Kevin Owens did a good job with the U.S. title. So tomorrow, Roman Reigns is probably going to have another, like, encounter with, like, LA Knight or Randy. How about Randy and Roman Reigns? Because he's probably going to mention about the return of CM Punk because he has to, right? I mean, it's going to get all the clicks in the world, so why not mention it? I would mention it if I were him. Well, John Cena proved that he could do more than just the 5 moves of doom, which everybody bashed him for. Remember that. I remember exactly what you're talking about. And it was mainly because a lot of people were like bashing him, and he started having better matches. That's all it was. That's what I think, at least. AJ Lee, what about AJ Lee? Lawrence? Remember when he did the springboard stunner? Oh, that show was crazy. I like The Miz to beat Gunther, bring back the IC title, and have a good feud with LA Knight. Oh man, that would be dope. The Miz and LA Knight did have a good feud. I do feel like they had a good feud. It didn't last as long as I would have wanted, but it was good while it lasted. They had some good back and forth. It's funny because I feel like The Miz, with this new generation of stars, whether it's LA Knight, Gunther, or whatever, he's been able to like go toe to toe with them just fine. AJ Lee returned to WWE. No, she didn't. I think for WrestleMania, The Miz will win the next. I don't think that they should do the Intercontinental Classic ladder match at WrestleMania, since they don't have the Money in the Bank anymore. It's funny how y'all mentioned AJ just because CM Punk is back. Like, if that ever mattered. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Gunther,
Bless you.
he in a gimmick match? No, you're right. Thank you, Trout. I had to sneeze.
You're welcome.
Oh,
This is for all the homies.
I forgot I gotta take my freaking antibiotic. Yeah, I agree. Gunther is not really into the gimmicky matches. He likes the ring general, real wrestling type matchups. What do you think is gonna happen with Imperium? Are they gonna get a replacement? Because it kind of looks like Ludwig Kaiser and Vinci are kind of like splitting. Should Andrade join LWO? Oh, that would be cool. Andrade's probably gonna join them ASAP. AJ Lee's return is not off the table. It never was off the table. It's just up to her if she wants to return or not. Ludwig versus Gunther at Bash at Berlin. Oh yeah, that would be great. I think Ludwig has a bright future. Ludwig is pretty darn good. Roman won't be at the Chamber pay-per-view? Maybe not. But he's going to be at Royal Rumble. He's going to be on Smackdown tomorrow, and then he's going to be on Smackdown in January. I just can't believe he's been that gone for that long.
He's a part-timer.
Well, I want to see what he has to say. He's the best ever.
And so I'll see you in about 3 more years.
See you next month. CM Punk put over Gunther. You're already talking about CM Punk putting over Gunther and losing the belt? A belt he hasn't even won? Are you kidding me? Y'all fast with it, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. Straight up. I can't believe how much WWE tickets are. My God, just crazy. Where at? And are you looking at it up on the right site? You might be looking at it up on the wrong site. Where is it that you're looking tickets for? Why is Roman gonna miss Elimination Chamber? Yeah, I think Elimination Chamber is a stadium show. I don't think he's gonna miss that one. I seen online CM Punk's first match is gonna be against Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, Madison Square Garden and some other place too. It's crazy how Dominic Mysterio has become one of the most working wrestlers, earning his keep. Got Royal Rumble tickets. Yeah, but where did you buy the Royal Rumble tickets? You probably didn't look on the right site. And yeah, Section 105, that's the lower level. They were charging a lot for those. But that's Royal Rumble is one of their top 3 pay-per-views of the year, and it's a stadium show. That's why it's that much. They're justifying it with how long it's gonna be, and like it's a special event. It's not just any show. So you got to take that into consideration. Speaking of Dominic, did you get to see the updated look? No, I didn't see that. Dominic Mysterio.
Talk about the good old days.
Did you download it already, Ace?
What?
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh. Talk about the good old days.
I like Dominic, but
And
same
the rest
issue with
keep
Cole.
running.
He needs to bulk up. I don't know about bulking up, not with the style he wrestles. So let's talk about predictions for tomorrow. I want to genuinely try to predict Roman Reigns and what he's going to say in his return to Friday Night Smackdown tomorrow, December 15th. I think Roman Reigns is going to come out, address the return of certain superstars, and eventually get cut off by the likes of LA Knight and Randy Orton. I think they're going to plant the seed for whoever he's going to face at Royal Rumble. I'm not going based on rumors. I'm not going based on leaks. I'm going based on what I think is going to happen based on the feud that's been going on. RKO out of nowhere to the Bloodline. Exactly, Kev. He's going to say acknowledge me. For sure he's going to say acknowledge me. But I think that it's going to be more about planting the seed to see, who's the worthy opponent, who's the next victim. It's either Randy, AJ. Nah, AJ's not even there. I think it's going to be either LA Knight rematch or possibly Randy Orton, since Randy said he's not done finishing his story with the Bloodline. I thought the way they started that one is going to be a good it's a good placeholder for the real story, which is Cody Rhodes eventually, right? Randy's going to keep Roman busy. How do they make us believe that Roman is capable of losing the belt to Randy? That's really the tricky part. Those matches are getting harder and harder to book, in my opinion. But having him face LA Knight, that would be really good, because remember the last match that he had for the title with LA Knight was in Saudi Arabia. Look at Jake. Jake, y'all read too much spoilers. AJ Styles versus Roman for the title at Royal Rumble. Y'all haven't even seen AJ on television, and you're mentioning AJ like if he's been there contending. When the people feuding with the Bloodline is literally Randy Orton and LA Knight, and LA Knight saying he'll be done with the Bloodline whenever he's gonna be done with the Bloodline. I'm going based on what I've seen. I don't go based on spoilers. I can't believe you guys are coming in here with that spoiler talk. It's in the story. He got hurt with AJ Styles. Yeah, I know AJ Styles was getting bamboozled with the Bloodline. No, I didn't forget about the angle, but what about the LA Knight angle? What about the Randy angle? I know AJ has been gone. I know Solo attacked him. It happened the week that Jimmy was trying to step up for the Bloodline and they got bumped in the backstage area. I would save Randy versus Roman for the title at Elimination Chamber in front of 70,000 fans. Yeah, that's gonna be a big stadium show, but you're forgetting that the stadium show at Royal Rumble is gonna be in front of like 40, 50,000 fans. So it's as equally important. You can't just save all those big matches for the overseas crowd. You got to give us here something too, especially since Roman has been on a part-time schedule. I wouldn't mind seeing LA Knight versus Roman. Well, the thing is that if you give LA Knight his second chance at the belt right away, right now, and he loses again, which is obviously the case, it could derail the momentum just a little bit. And then you won't have LA Knight in the Royal Rumble. And I think it's very important to have LA Knight in the Rumble. So I guess you guys are right. Maybe AJ, if AJ is playing the angle and he returns. But I don't know. I wasn't thinking AJ since he hasn't really been on WWE TV. But now that I'm talking about it and kind of going over it here live on stream with you guys for this video, this segment, I do see that AJ is another great placeholder because Roman Reigns and AJ have fantastic feuds, have had fantastic feuds, and have had great matches, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. It's been years since we've seen them go head-to-head in a 1v1 especially, so I think that would be a good encounter, well worth having. Now, in terms of Randy, that needs to come soon after because we got to start working our way back into the Cody Rhodes storyline. I want Cody to go ahead and take that belt from Roman. That's what I want. So don't forget Usos and Roman and AJ and the club have history. Yeah, they do have history. I'm not saying that there's no history at all. I'm just saying AJ going for the belt all of a sudden seems kind of weird considering he's been gone. LA Knight is going to be feuding with Logan Paul going into WrestleMania 40. LA Knight walking out of WrestleMania as a new Jake, man, I can't talk to you about wrestling, man. You read too much spoilers online. I know that you're not making this up. I know you're reading all the spoilers you'll be posting in our Discord community, which I'm thankful for because you're keeping everyone else updated since I don't like reading spoilers. But, man, doesn't that ruin the show for you, bud? I'm thinking that... You know, LA Knight going for the U.S. title is definitely is a must in the near future, so he could finally get a good win. But damn, you're saying it like it's gonna happen. I don't know. So again, SmackDown. That's what this video is about. My prediction is simple: Roman Reigns, acknowledge me. I know people have been back. Randy and these guys getting their little 5-minute pop off of my back, mentioning my name, doing the name drop. I'm still the best. I'm still the tribal chief. I run the show. Yada yada yada. Interrupted by Randy saving LA Knight's pop for the end. Or you could have LA Knight come out and then have Randy come out saving his pop for the end. It depends. And then you have the whole bloodline and all that, like a brawl out. Because Roman is not going to wrestle. Roman's going to be there just to talk a little bit. He ain't going to wrestle. I think Roman's last match already happened. He's just going to be there for a little hype up. It's going to be a little hype up to set up Royal Rumble. So sound off in the comment section. What do you think is happening with Roman Reigns on Friday Night Smackdown? He said you're a bozo, Ace. He called you out. He busted you. Busted you right open. So, CM Punk on Monday Night Raw, huh? How happy are you guys about that? CM Punk picked Monday Night Raw. I didn't really anticipate him going anywhere else, if I'm honest. I felt like Monday Night Raw was the only place. It's a 3-hour show. They need all the stars they could get. They're negotiating the show. I'm glad Punk is back in WWE as well. I love it. Cody's got to pull it off versus Roman and carry the belt for 6 months to a year. Cody got to hold it. Yo, Justin, you didn't tell me where is it that you were looking at the tickets, bro? What website? Were you looking at it on the MLB Tampa Bay Rays site? Were you looking at it on Ticketmaster, StubHub? What source were you using to check the prices and all that? Because I could tell you right now which one is the right one. Pre-sale MLB? Alright, yeah, pre-sale. Okay. Just making sure, yeah, the MLB site is the right one. So yeah, I mean, it's a premium event, man. It's a big time. It's like going to WrestleMania, kind of.
Going to what?
Going to the Royal Rumble is like going to WrestleMania because it's one of the big shows. One of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. I gotta get my Cody Rhodes, my CM Punk shirt. Randy will probably interfere. Yeah, Randy will probably interfere. What's up, Marco? What are you doing, Marco Mania? What's going on with you, bud? You sold out yesterday, nasty. I even messaged you on Discord. It's crazy. I called you a sellout, remember? I gotta go take my antibiotic. So what do I rate the Beverly Hills Cop trailer? 10 out of 10. I thought it looked awesome. It had the remix theme song. It had the old actors coming back. Good action. Kushida signed with TNA. I know, bro. That shit made me yawn. I almost fell asleep when they announced it.
Talk about the good old days.
Is that something that you guys are excited for? Like, what's the big deal about that? Why the Kushida hate? What do you mean? I'm not hating. Beverly Hills Cop 3 is getting 4K release. That's my favorite one. I grew up watching that one. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
What you know about that, child?
I don't know a whole much about it, but dun 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 dun.
Okada is
Dun
close
dun
with
dun dun
Kushida.
dun 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 dun.
One can assume that Okada may be next. I doubt it.
Only got 33 minutes.
Are you getting off?
Nah. That's when my extra penalties go off.
We got a house show in Rochester this Sunday. What advice can you guys give me to go down and get one of my belts autographed? Or is it like no chance unless you pay for the walk aisle packages? Unless you're sitting front row or near the front row where you could walk towards the ramp and the side of the ring, especially towards the end of the show, there's no chance. Do you get floor seats? Like if you got section 100 area and it's not floor seats, you're not gonna be able to get to that. A lot of people try to get stuff autographed. Oh, row 3? Yeah, no, if you got row 3, then yeah, you should be able to get it autographed. Like, if Cody Rhodes is there, for example, after his match, he does the autograph. He goes around for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes taking pictures and signing stuff. So, if you're in row 3 and you're near the exit of the row, you may be able to get to a spot. But everybody's going to be trying to do the same thing. Just remember that. But yeah, row 3, you should be able to reach over and. Well, you said row 3. I'm assuming row 3 near the ring, right? Like floor seats. Are the Hardys going back to TNA or WWE? I think they'll be better off in TNA. I think that if they go back to WWE, they're going to be doing a lot of what they were doing before. And Jeff said that he felt like a ghost before. I don't think anything's going to change. Just being honest, he was unhappy. The Hardys got released? No, they didn't. They didn't. He's saying that because Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy did a podcast recently complaining. That's the rumor that Jeff was supposed to face Roman, but we don't know that. That's what the rumor is, Ace. Things like that change all the time, though. I mean, to be honest, WWE did want to sign Jeff Hardy before he went with AEW. WWE likes having Jeff Hardy because he pushes merch. People like him. They offered him the Hall of Fame. I think the Hardys were gonna have a good run in AEW, and then Jeff got the DUI or whatever DUI, and he got in trouble, and it kind of set him back. Now they don't know what to do with him, kind of. Surprise entrance will be Bull Dallas. That's if he comes out with like. If he comes out with the Uncle Howdy theme song. He has to come out with the Uncle Howdy, right? Hopefully he returns one day, whenever he's ready. Hopefully one day. So, who do you think Sting's last match is gonna go against? Good question, bro. I don't know. Maybe Darby Allin. It's gonna be against somebody young that could work. What did I try? You fell asleep?
Nah, fool.
You focus on the glizzy or what?
Nah, I was setting up some sheet.
Okay, you're getting that lip.
Nah, I will here shortly though.
I gotta go get me a little
I just
antibiotic.
spit out a lipper.
Does that shit burn after a while?
Nah, I'm used to that shit, fool.
Sneak's last match should be against Ric Flair. Yeah, in a video game. Ricky Steamboat? Why one of those old guys? Guys, it has to be someone young, someone that could take bumps to sell the shit out of the match. Yeah, John Moxley. I mean, it would have to be a hard hitting match, though, right? Physical for it to work. I don't think Sting should face someone his age. Who would you pick if you had to pick Flair or Steamboat? I pick Steamboat. Come on, but I don't know. That's a dicey situation. What up, Tristan? Yo, do any of you guys in the chat know who the Island Boys are? I forgot to ask. Do any of you guys know who the Island Boys are? Dudes from social
I'm an
media?
island boy.
I'm just trying to make it. They got tattoos on their face and like colored hair and shit. I just want to do a little social media test right here. Anybody know? You got their CD? Ah, Ref, Ref is always clowning. For real, Ref, do you know who they are or no? It's better that you don't know who they are. They're just some dudes on here be clowning around. Genre? Oh, they just got tattoos on their face. They act like thugs and like they're kind of funny. Yeah, look, Kev knows. Hey Lex, I would love to see Val Venus return at the Rumble. Hello, ladies. Well, for anybody who knows who the Island Boys are, I was at Walmart today and I was walking with with what happened to music, and we were walking to the checkout. I was with Eric and we were walking to the checkout out, and some dude like jogs across me. And I didn't notice him so little. And Erica looks towards him. For the record, if you guys don't know who Erica is, Erica's my wife. And she's looking at the dude that jogs across me, and she goes, "Holy shit, that's one of the Island Boys." And I laugh and I'm like, "No shit." And she's like, "Yeah, it's one of the Island Boys." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah, look, he's right there." And he was trying to get a cart, like a shopping cart. And I look over and I'm looking at him and I'm like, "Holy snap, it is." He had the painted hair, the tattoos. He was wearing like a blue suit or whatever. He was with like one of his friends. He was just buying some random shit I saw. But yeah, the story was that I randomly saw him today at Walmart. One of them, not both of them. It was just one of them. Do you remember Robbie? Nah. What up, Safe? Safe is saying, Lex, you and Child on COD? We're on some covert ops. You return tomorrow to what belt you going after? What do you mean? Are you gonna review the Iron Claw eventually? When does that come out? Doesn't it come out recently? I mean, like soon? I said recently. I think it comes out this week, actually. Wonka and should got his autograph? Hell no. I haven't tried the Fortnite stuff. I haven't tried the Lego stuff. It came out today. Oh, I know Wonka came out today. Well, I'll probably go see it the next weekend because this weekend I'm gonna go see Wonka probably. I mean this coming Wednesday, next Wednesday. I saw Godzilla though. Did you click on that theme I sent you, Trout?
On the what?
On the themes that I sent you on Zac Efron's best work. Zac Efron's been putting in work for a minute already. Exactly, Rev. Just trying to make it. I'm an island boy. Did you see the? Did you click on the link on the video that I sent you
Which one?
on Twitter? It was just a 20-second clip of music.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Yeah, the Godzilla thing.
Yeah, that was from the Godzilla theme from the movie. Hold on, guys. Let me go to the kitchen.
Godzilla.
Go Sheila. Let me go to the kitchen real quick to take my antibiotic. We got Trout on the mic though. Ask Trout anything. Ask Trout who he wants to see win the Royal Rumble. That's not named Brock Lesnar. Because he's gonna say that cheap
Brock
shit.
Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Hold on, I'll be right back in 1 minute, and then we'll wrap up the stream with a couple more segments, and we'll move on to probably Call of Duty or something. Because Trout's an island boy.
Island boy.
Tristan says you're his
What's up,
guy.
Tristan? Yes, yeah.
Oh, you're reading it? Okay.
Yeah, food.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm an island boy. Just trying to make it. I'm an island boy. What's good, Tristan? Just chilling, food. Just chilling. I'm from the Alps, Justin. I'm an island boy. Yeah, I like frog legs. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. Justin, you're from Southeast Minnesota? Nice, Super Saiyan. That's dope, food. We eat squirrel here? Oh, hell yeah. Squirrel's good. I've never had it, so I can't say it's good, but I always want to try it. Oh. All is live. Yeah, it probably will, Dylan. Probably will be. Nashville, Tennessee. Nice, ref. I bet that tasted good. Just trying to make it. Yeah, yeah. Try to sell out for sure. I'm at the salad bar every day. You can find me there. Yeah, I heard Justin. It tastes alright. I heard squirrel gravy. It sounds pretty good. A barbecue elephant. Yeah. Hell yeah, Tristan. Yeah, Dylan. I think that it'll be in March probably again. For sure. Hell yeah. I'd carry anybody. Food. I'll carry you. Hell, I don't know, Tristan. I don't know. I haven't played WWE for a little while. WWE for a little bit, but I need to get back into that shit though, for real. Yeah, I'll carry you, food. I carry the food. Yeah, Dylan, you gonna be there. Acknowledge me. Yeah, he was, Tristan. That was one of my favorite wrestlers. Or he was. Yeah, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt for sure. He was awesome.
Yo,
Yo.
did say you say he was on a joint?
My favorite. Yeah. Yeah, he asked if I was ready to carry him. Trey, what's your favorite chips? I say some salt and vinegar chips for sure, Marco.
Safe ain't even on.
Welcome back, Lexaroo.
I was hearing you're talking about
Let's
squirrel
see.
meat and all this shit.
Hell yeah, that's what the chat was talking about, fool. I was just talking what they was saying, fool.
Nah, I know. Oh, root beer chips? I've actually never tried those.
Do you know I unlocked the Dunes camo?
Damn, I just got on 2K for a bit. You unlocked it?
Yep.
Let me see it.
And it moves. It moves.
Camo? Oh, on the gun?
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go.
Let me see
Like
so I
when you
could
get
do it.
on. Yeah, when you get on the game, you go to the tab event, and then it says Dune Trial of Power 5 days remaining, and then click A.
Where's that at? Event? You gotta specify because I don't know where the hell
Like you hit, or you hit the, what do you see right now on your well, if you're on the screen, you go all the way, you hit the RB all the way to event.
For me, it
Side
says
battle pass
weapons
tab,
operator, battle pass,
event, and then customize and
customize.
store.
Nah, I don't see event anywhere. That's
That's
probably
weird.
because you got the special edition, the black
Nah,
suit.
I didn't. Nah, I didn't.
Nah, I don't see event anywhere. Seriously.
Hmm. Go to. I don't know then. Mine has the tab on it.
Bozo. Bozo.
So-
I see daily
Here,
challenges. I see.
let me take a picture of it.
What are you gonna send it to on Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm a pickle chip man. Man, pickle chip, too vinegary.
I love salt and vinegar chips.
I think they're alright, but they get a little too salty.
That's when they get better. Oh, I sent it on Twitter. Before you start, I'm gonna get me some pink lemon or some lemonade.
Go.
Did you see it though?
The picture you sent, let me see.
Before I go get this drink.
Oh no, I don't see it like that at all.
I wonder why. Well, let me go get this drink. I don't know. That's on mine. I did all the XP to get it, but I'll be right back.
Alright. What console? We play on Xbox, but this has crossplay anyways. Honey barbecue. I love honey barbecue. My favorite chips is the Frito twist. Which flavor? The Frito twist is the honey barbecue. Have you played WWE Supercard? I haven't played it in a
I
long
am
time.
back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
How about that?
I'm back.
So man, I'm not gonna talk. I don't argue. Yeah, he's. They cut on the walk. They cut on the walk where you guys walking slow. We're all going to the same place. You don't give a fuck, bro. You're a fucking nerd, dude. I'm not arguing no fucking female. It's like fucking Harry Potter, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Run. I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have said shit to me. Mind your business.
You shouldn't have cut everyone.
Mind your business.
They did it. I got here
Our
before
group,
you
when
guys.
you get up, they cut on the walk.
Fuck you.
They cut. Till then, fuck you.
Camo's not that bad. It moves on the gun.
Disrespect my girl, bitch.
For real?
Yeah.
My bad, guys. I was watching some video. Look at these kids cutting people off at Disney and sticking the middle finger out. This is crazy. Alright, back to the wrestling. The good old wrestling. We're 3 likes away from 20, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in today. What up, Carter? I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in today to this epic stream here where we're just hanging out, talking wrestling, kicking back, relaxing right before Friday Night Smackdown, which I cannot wait to see what my tribal chief, one of the greatest of all time, one of my GOATs, if you will, Roman Reigns, returns tomorrow. So I wanted to do a little celebration stream here and talk about, you know, all that stuff. We already predicted Roman Reigns and what his segment would look like. We talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about AEW, the DLC. We talked about the network deals and all that shit. And we lightly talked about CM Punk. So I always like leaving CM Punk towards the back end of the segments just because I feel like talking about CM Punk in 2023, talking about CM Punk can go in so many ways. And there's so many things to say about the guy. I know a lot of you guys missed out on my afternoon stream that I did the watch party for the CM Punk documentary. Oh yeah, you guys did talk about potato chips while I was gone. CM Punk's documentary on Peacock and the WWE Network. You guys should definitely check it out. Well worth watching. I absolutely loved it. Your favorite is Cheetos? Cheetos is pretty good, Marco Mania. I like Cheetos. Oh yeah,
Hot Cheetos are alright.
Hot Cheetos, yeah, but they get a little too overbearing. Yeah, the tournament for the United States title continues tomorrow, so I think SmackDown's gonna be a good show tomorrow, honestly. Lex, you know what would be fire? Bray Wyatt 2K24 GOAT Special Edition. That would be cool. And part of the money goes to his family. What are you talking about, Riff? Do I think AEW Fight Forever stays afloat? Honestly, bro, I don't see how Carter. The thing is, I don't know how AEW Fight Forever stays afloat without enough people. I mean, we don't know the numbers. They said at first that it was selling pretty well. And then they said that it was gonna get a bunch of this DLC and all this extra content, and they've been selling the new season pass and the new DLC separately. So plus Black Friday holiday sales and stuff. I don't know. I think I would assume that there's a lot of people that bought into the game, right? That kind of got fooled and bamboozled. I know I bought the game for Black Friday. That was one of the things that I wanted to get for Christmas, Black Friday or whatever. I got it on the Nintendo Switch and on the Xbox. So I could only imagine others did the same. Not buy it twice, but just buy into it, period. On sale. You got a huge gator in Red Dead? Ooh. I just don't know how much it's being supported. And I could say that with these, not a lot of people play it online. And that's a problem. It means the community's kind of dead. I restarted my Road to Elite in the Switch because I beat it on Xbox but not on the Switch, so I'm trying to beat it on the Switch with CM Punk. I already won the AEW title because I won the Battle Royal. I gotta admit, the Road to Elite is kind of cool. This is the second time that I'm fully gonna play through it, and it's been different from my first playthrough. It's a completely different experience than what I played through the first time. So I've enjoyed it, but there's just not a whole lot of meat there. It's not a whole lot to go through. What do you think about the company potentially not having a TV deal? They're gonna have a TV deal with somebody. But yeah, I talked about it in the beginning of the stream. The biggest problem that's going on right now is that Warner Brothers Discovery is still trying to work their things out because Discovery bought out Warner Brothers, which is not the original people that did the contract with them. But they did do the Collision deal, and they did want CM Punk in there, remember? So you would assume that Warner Brothers Discovery does want them to be on the app and on their platform. But with Monday Night Raw being up for sale, we really don't know what's going on. Monday Night Raw is still looking for a new home for 2024, towards the back end of 2024. I mean, CW bought NXT. Smackdown is on USA Network, which is NBC Universal. Peacock is still doing the WWE Network stuff. So things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. For WWE, that is. For AEW, there's a lot of up in the air at the moment. Especially with another report that I read that they might lose out on $30 million in 2023. More than 30 million. I mean, they're struggling with attendance, that's for sure. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how much of a big fan you are. Peacock is free with your Spectrum, yeah, but it's a limited deal. You gotta have Spectrum, or like some people with Comcast, like myself, you should be able to get it, and it's only for like the next year or two or something, and then they're taking it away. It used to be a perk. I mean, even then, Peacock is like $5. Do you think the pandemic stopped AEW from becoming as big as WWE? They were never gonna become as big as WWE in like 4 years, though, bro. Pandemic maybe derailed them from the momentum they might have had, but nah. To answer your question, no. I just don't think your question is realistic, though. Because even Tony Khan says it to justify himself. Oh, we've put on better shows. We've had bigger gates. There might be a town that they may go to that it does really well. But if you look at all of the AEW shows, they're pretty much empty. And that's not me hating. That's just looking at the photos online. And they're like, oh, yeah, but that's where the camera side is. Bro, WWE doesn't need that much space to put their cameras. NBA has cameras in those same arenas. I think Randy Orton challenges Roman Reigns for the title at Royal Rumble tomorrow. Tomorrow? Before January, you think? Without really earning it? I don't know about that. Saif said Labios week. Saif, what are you doing? You're doing covert ops. What lobby are you talking about for? I'm here chilling talking about wrestling. All right, we've been talking about it just about every stream, but I don't care. I'm going to talk about it literally every stream. Who do you guys want to see win the men's Royal Rumble? Who do you guys want to see win the men's Royal Rumble? Marco says CM Punk. Anybody else? Kevin says CM Punk. Okay. Trout, are you going to be watching the Royal Rumble this year or no?
Maybe.
Both feet touch floor. Punk and Cody. Grand Theft Auto 6 world is so gigantic. How do you know? Punk, who do you want to see win Money in the Bank? You're already skipping all the way to Money in the Bank. Jeez Louise. That comes after WrestleMania. For Royal Rumble, I want to see CM Punk. Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank.
Shorty, what you drank?
Money in the Bank, LA Knight. Well, LA Knight's gonna have the US title, isn't he? So, Money in the Bank, Jey Uso. Or Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre or Jey Uso. You know which one would get who would get a massive reaction with Money in the Bank? Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn will get an explosive reaction. Like explosive diarrhea type.
Yeah, be shitting me, motherfucker.
I said explosive diarrhea. I know Trout knows all about that too.
Hell yeah.
Should have won in Montreal, you think? Marco, you wouldn't believe what movie I'm getting for Christmas, bud. Tristan says Trout is my
What is
dog.
it? Bozo and Unite?
No,
Crow is my dog.
you got it wrong. It was 101 Dalmatians. You think Sammy should have won in Montreal? Why? What comes after that? I've been grinding my faction. Faction Wars, you have 450 wins. Ooh, I gotta get my Faction Wars on. I gotta get my grind on that, bro. Faction Wars is legit. I like the My Rise in WWE this year. I thought it was really good. I hope they improve it. I hope they do too. I know a lot of people hate that mode. I just feel like if they unlock the characters that they're putting behind the paywall and put it in the rest of the game, I mean, people will still play. Like those of us that enjoy My Faction and stuff like My Faction will still play it regardless. I don't know why they think that forcing people to play it to unlock a version of a superstar is cool. I think that's so corny. That mentality is not gonna get them anywhere with the community. Everybody's clearly pissed off about that shit. And it honestly seems like they don't care. I wonder what Jade Cargill's interest in it look like. That's a good question. I wonder too. Jade Cargill looks like a beast. I'm looking forward to her shit. Women's Royal Rumble for Jade would be great. I would put her right on the map.
I'm just trying to get them. Damn. Let y'all talk that wrestling shit.
Why? What happened?
Nothing.
Am I tormenting you with the wrestling shit? Because I see you only got 8.
Nah.
Bud.
Yeah, I was trying to take my stance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I got you. Nah, Saif. You were locked, Saif. You know me, man. I'm just chilling. I'm just posted up. We're doing this wrestling, man. We're doing this podcast talk show tonight. He said, look at say he's saying 21 and 8, something light. That's that ribeye you ate yesterday, fool. And all this, I'm doing it. I'm like Jordan in the flu game right now, guys. Just so y'all know, I'm kind of under the weather. That's why you guys kind of see me passive, chilling, because I actually got a little sick again. I struggle to play My Rise because it seems like you can't make your own path. You kind of can. You could skip and you don't have to like face every single wrestler, do every single story. It's pretty good, bro. Give it a chance whenever you get really bored, Carter. I think you being as big of a fan as you are, you would appreciate the story. I sure did. I did it with CM Punk. I really enjoyed it. Like, it has its little corny stuff, but I thought they did a good job with the story. The story has a beginning, middle, and end, and the objective is pretty cool. And I'm not really one that ever really plays My Rise, honestly. And I enjoyed it for what it was. I gotta do the women's one. I kind of sold out because I haven't. Like I did pick Britt Baker. I'm not too happy so far with how it's been, but we'll see. But for the men's, I heard the women's is even better, so I gotta give it a chance. Especially since I enjoyed the men so much. For 2K24, you're fixing to make a sim choke? Uh-oh. I hope they update LA Knight's hair and facial hair. I hope they update. I hope they let us update Cody Rhodes with different versions of his attire. I hope Sami Zayn gets even more of the hair that he has now. I hope CM Punk is in the game sooner rather than later. I hope they add more ray tracing to it. I hope they do another showcase. I hope they fix Batista. I feel like Batista needs a little work. I hope they fix Batista. I feel like Batista been. He's one of the big superstars that I feel has needed a little bit of work for a while, and they haven't really touched him up like that. I don't know. Just my opinion. Can't wait for GTA 6. I can. That's just coming out in 2025. Hell no. I'm looking forward to everything else that's coming out before. They don't do a Bray showcase. I think it'll be a huge 2K fail. I hope they don't do a Bray showcase, honestly. I'm just being real with you. And I like Bray Wyatt. I was a fan. I was excited to see him come back. I bought his black sheep mask. Not his black sheep, I'm sorry, the black phone type mask. My faction has a lot of bugs in it. If you play too many matches, it starts to freeze on victory screen and disconnects you. Well, I haven't had that with the faction wars. That hasn't happened to me. Yeah, but remember they started doing that because they wanted to control people from finding ways to cheese and shit. 10 days left until Christmas. Marco, I was talking to you. You didn't even reply, bro. I'm so sad, Marco. I don't think we're buds anymore, bud. Honestly. I think I'm gonna delete you, man. On Xbox Series X? Yeah, I played it on Xbox. Oh no, I played it on PlayStation. You're right. You getting 101 Dalmatians? Nah, bud. I was asking you if you knew which movie I was getting. You didn't even reply. Trout is the one that replied making fun of me. And I said, yeah, 101 Dalmatians. ECW showcase? That would be nice. A lot of people are saying, oh, 40 years of WrestleMania. 40 years of WrestleMania wouldn't be able to be in the game because it's not till next year. Oppenheimer? Wow, finally you guessed, bud. After all this time. I'm getting Oppenheimer for Christmas. And guess what? It's going to be the Walmart special exclusive edition. With an alternate slipcover, and it's a digipack. It looks amazing. Can't wait to do an unboxing and check it out, bro. I'm so hyped. My favorite movie of the year. Can't wait. And I'm gonna be playing Diablo with Trout.
Hell yeah.
You asked your sister for the Xbox? Oh man. Try to see if they're gonna get you an Xbox, Marco. Make sure you look at your local Walmart. You could get the Series X with a game for $350, bro. And if not, you could get at Best Buy, Amazon, Target. All of them have the one without a game for $400, and some even $350. So you gotta help them sold, because if they get you the Series S for $350, I mean that's how much the Series X is on sale for right now as we speak. So just let them know, just in case. Because if they get you that Series X, oh my god. You have more storage and everything.
Yeah, and you'd be even more of a demon on Fortnite.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Fortnite looks beautiful on the Series X. Nah, it's not the cooldown stuff. It really freezes. Oh wow, that sucks. And play with you on NBA 2K? Wow, look at the sellout.
Fuck.
So I don't know. I'm depending on how tomorrow goes. I'll probably do a watch party for Smackdown. I would like to watch Smackdown with y'all. That would be cool. That way we could react to Roman's promo. That's gonna be the main thing on the show. And I wanna see what the hell's gonna happen with LA Knight. He's kinda been with the bloodline stuff. I wanna see what the hell happens with him. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Marco, if you get the Xbox, you'll be lucky because they have a lot of sales on the store right now, bud. You want the Undertaker showcase?
I can't wait till I get this tactical bullshit.
My Series X fell off my dresser. Now I can't turn it off or eject the disc anymore. What? Are you serious? That's some clumsy ass shit, though. You might have to try to open it up and fix the alignment so it could turn off. If you leave it on, it's not gonna last a long time, dog. Well, actually, you could probably turn it off from the... There's a button in the settings with the controller, you could turn it off. Holy snap, that shit must have gotten hit hard. You broke the disk drive and you can't turn it off? Damn. Well, Marco, I hope that your wishes come true, man. I hope you get the Xbox. I hope Santa brings you the Xbox. Wife wants to see Undertaker at Royal Rumble. I'm like, sorry, hunky. We're a few years late. Oh, yeah, definitely a few years late, especially for Royal Rumble. Yeah, you use your controller? Oh, yeah, okay, okay. I wonder who WWE planned to have win Royal Rumble before CM Punk returns. I just hope CM Punk returns. I mean, wins the Rumble. That'll make me like he's never won the Rumble. I just think that it's now or never. His stock is so high right now. It'll be such a magical moment for the fans to embrace. It'll be so dope. Tristan says, I love hot divas. Tristan is a horn dog, bro. I swear, Tristan be in here on that horn dog status. Oh, wow, Trout.
What's up?
Dashboard, dashboard. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you get dashboarded to?
I ain't gonna do shit.
It was on my first day in my new house. It was plugged up. When I was moving my dresser, it fell off. Oh, man. That's some sloppy shit, Carter. Let's get down to business.
Get down to business.
Yeah, I got lagged out. I only see a double toss out, so they both get there. Tight opportunity to finish their story. Cody and CM Punk. I hear you. I think that they could still use the Elimination Chamber for that. It'll still be very dramatic if Cody, to finish his story, has to go through like 5 other men. Make it a #1 Contenders Chambers match. That'll be insane.
Damn. Still got a bunch of shit.
I went back and played 2K22. It was definitely an improvement. I told you, bro. I tried telling everybody, man. 23 is definitely a better game. 23 is better, bro. It just may not feel like that to the average eye, but it's most certainly a better game. The online downgraded, I agree. The online completely fell apart. I don't know what they did that ruined it. I saw what you said. You know me too well, Lex. I know. This dude Tristan on that horn tip. That is so funny. Guys, we're 2 likes away from 20, man. We're getting close to the end of the stream here. We're going to be doing some more Smackdown talk tomorrow, breaking down the show, maybe even reacting to it, depending on how I feel. I don't want to schedule it from now and then feel like crap and not want to watch it live under the weather, but I'll figure it out and I'll schedule it for sure because we got a big Smackdown. I heard that they're going to be recording the next show. Did you see the new movie Imaginary If? You talking about If? The serious divas have them dump trucks back there. Wait, what? Who are you talking about, Tristan? Tristan on some. Tristan, you gotta take your ass to bed. Is that, Marco, do you know if that's like an animated movie or is that like real? Because that has a great cast of actors I saw. How you feel about that new finals game? I haven't played it. Brian wanted me to download it to play it, and I said, nah, fool. If I'm gonna play a multiplayer shooter, it's gonna be Call of Duty. Animated and live action? Oh, I gotta see a commercial for that. Grease, 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 grease. Do I need to take a cold shower, Lex? You need to take a cold shower, bro. This dude's being a dirty foo-foo. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I see somebody else gave me a like. Somebody's name is Hasbullah. Lex got COVID? Nah, not COVID. So I'm thinking about streaming on my other channel some Call of Duty. You guys down for the other channel? How you guys feeling about that? You just gave me a like on this one. Thank you, Brody. COD Mobile? Nah, no COD Mobile. What's the channel? I'll drop the link here. Let me put the link here real quick for you. I'm setting up to schedule the stream. So all the viewers carry over. We're going to do some Call of Duty gameplay. Hang out here. We're going to continue the same conversation we're having right now. We could keep talking about it on the other channel, but I just wanted to, you want to help me grow? Man, tell everyone that you know to follow me, bro. Come on, tell everybody that you know to follow me, Fulio. Create 1,000 or 20,000 accounts. Gonna tell my whole family. Hell yeah, come on. I have the stream scheduled for 4:05. So, last thing I have to say is I hope AEW Fight Forever gets better. I hope that they change this this money-hungry direction they're in on. I hope Roman Reigns has a fire-ass promo tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm hyped up. Call me a man-child. I'm excited to see what the big dog, the tribal chief, has in store for us. CM Punk signing to Monday Night Raw was the best decision. And I wonder where the hell Monday Night Raw is going to move to after 2024. So with that being said, bud, we're moving on to the other channel. We're going to be playing again some Call of Duty with Trout.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you guys click on this link. Click on the link, and I'm going to start the stream up right now. And I got one question for y'all, man, for my wrestling fans that are tuning in tomorrow. Houses, bounds, the veil. For everyone else that's tuning into the other stream, let's keep the convo going. Let's keep the games going. Let's go.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?